Today, Precarious plays
Mega Man Battle Network.
Here's a question. You've played a lot of games, a lot of different varieties of games. And there are few conventional mechanics that you're not familiar with. Is that fair to say? Like most games, mechanics stem from different types. They come from each other. They all sort of mesh together mechanically.
I will say this. I will say it is rare for me to find a game that I can't draw parallels to a game I've already played.
Right. Yeah, that's...
Or to say it more succinctly, it's not often that I find games that are completely foreign to me.
Yeah. Because you have platforming type games and RPG type games and first person shooters and third person shooters and strategy titles and chess-like things and civilization type management games.
I think that those are, I think the genre is, shoot, is it 4X? I think it's 4X.
What's 4X stand for?
Explore, expand, exterminate, excrete, excrement.
You might be making that up, but I'm okay with that.
No, I can do it. Hold on. It's because I'm gonna approach this seriously now. It's almost definitely explore.
Yeah.
And I think exterminate is really one of them.
Yeah.
Explore and exterminate and expand. And yeah, just excrete. That's the last one. That's the last act.
Yeah, because you have to produce stuff, whether
Right.
it's culture or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Culture or bombs or whatever, or
Feces.
if your bombs are your culture, that's a thing. That's a possibility.
Or poop. Poop.
Alien ships.
Poop is Poop is the big one.
Or poop. Yeah.
It's poop.
But and like Sims, there are Sim type games.
Civilization is 1/4 poop.
1/4 poop.
Yeah.
Well, you know, 3/4 cool, 1/4 poop. That's not too bad. Anyway, the point I'm trying to get at is that most games are pretty familiar.
Exonerate? Sorry, I'm really stuck on that last X now.
Oh my God,
I can't.
just ask Bale later. Bale has got you. Bale, you got Rasma. Right?
Okay, let's move on.
The point is that game mechanics are familiar, so what makes you or I like a game has to be something other than the mechanics. When I figure out the mechanics to a game, I have to decide whether to continue playing or not. And then sometimes I do. And then sometimes I don't.
Mass Effect 3.
Did I beat that one?
Oh
Did
my
I beat
God.
Mass Effect 3?
You have played through the intro twice,
I need to start another character right like tomorrow.
and that's all you ever remember about it is the fact that you've started playing it twice. No, that's not even true, is it? Because you just asked me if you'd beaten it.
I beat it, right?
You did not beat it.
Oh no, I swear, I think I beat it.
I'm not even sure if you've beaten the intro twice. I think you just played parts of the intro twice.
No, but there was the blue priestess with the crazy daughter. No, that was in 2.
Yeah, it was in 2.
But I fought
And
this
I
thing
think she's
that
more of a monk, personally.
Well, okay, yeah, probably. But
Archetypical monk.
There's this really awesome tattooed girl who basically wore straps for clothing and was from like a human farm that made adepts
Yep.
named Jack.
Yes. You've done it. You've described another element of Mass Effect 2.
Okay, but there was another Krogan. I got to go to visit Krogan. I got to go to visit the Krogan place with the Krogans. I headbutted someone. I got to headbutt a Krogan and not die.
In Mass Effect 2.
No, that had to be 3. That was too much shit to happen in Mass Effect 2.
No, Mass Effect 2 is just probably the best one overall.
It was really...
in the series.
I had so much fun in Mass Effect 2. I'm convinced that I beat Mass Effect 3. That's...
That's not how it works.
But the ending was really great. Oh, you're right. I didn't beat Mass Effect 3.
Ooh. Ouch.
Oh, that's just such an old joke. I'll have to see for myself. Because I guess I haven't beaten it, but I have such fond memories of Mass Effect 3.
You evaded. You evaded my fire.
Well, anyway. So there are situations like that where I'll go through most of a series and then stop playing. I don't fully understand what keeps me engaged. And
I don't
what
know.
keeps other people engaged. Like you failed to play Persona 3
again recently.
Like
yes.
for like the 6th time.
Yeah.
Like literally the 6th time,
Yeah.
not like the 6th time, like I just said. Actually the 6th time.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
And it's funny because the mechanics of that game...
Okay, I can give you a rough estimate of the year and month when I started each individual playthrough. Yeah.
Well, I mean, describe the gameplay of Persona in its most basic form, if you had a sentence.
I've got to do it in one sentence?
Okay.
Hold on, I'll need silence. I've got it.
Okay.
Japanese teenagers struggle to save the world without sacrificing their personal lives.
That's story, not gameplay.
Damn it! That is the gameplay.
No, it's not.
It really is. No, I'm being serious. That is the main... Well, I would be tempted to say that the gameplay is you fight monsters with role-playing game mechanics, but that is actually, if you're playing the game well, I have found out,
Yeah.
this most recent time I tried to play it, you're going to, like, the dungeon,
Yeah.
maybe once or twice a month, in real calendar days. Like, 30 days at a time.
Well,
You're experiencing, like, the school days. You spend, like, I think that I probably spent a, 6-to-1 ratio of school and social time to dungeon time. So if I had to tell you the core gameplay of Persona 3...
Yeah. I should say mechanic, not gameplay.
Okay, mechanical?
Yeah.
Interface management?
Interface management.
Yes, it is almost entirely about interacting with entities through menus.
So time and people.
And monsters.
Time and people and monsters plus menus.
Yeah, because you still use button to apply menu to enemy face, just as you apply menu button to friend brain heart.
Yeah. Well, and that seems to be, a fair summary of it, but there's still a bunch more game that you haven't seen. But for some reason it doesn't matter to you. It doesn't matter enough. It doesn't matter enough to you.
You want to know the weird one?
What?
For me?
What's the weird one?
I think that this is an unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
I really liked the mechanics of Dragon Age 2.
Yeah.
I thought it did a lot of really slick stuff. Like things that I already had written down in my, like, RPG idea journal.
Yeah.
My idea notebook.
No, I like journal.
Oh, they're my notebooks, though. Sketchbooks, actually. I normally use sketchbooks.
Yeah.
Stuff like your characters, they draw a limited number of critical representatives of resources. Hold on, that's a poor way of explaining that. You have important resource nodes that you discover. Hold on, I've got an idea. So, you have important resource nodes that you discover. And that just contributes to a number, right? Like a value that you have to have met if you want to produce something with that resource.
Right.
So, for example, if you want to, and at this point, this is made up. Like, this is not an example that necessarily happened in the game.
Yeah.
But just for discussion, let's say that you want to make a better healing potion.
Right.
To make better healing potions, you must have marked 2 Mandragora root nodes in the world. And then you just have people that go out and do the grunt gathering for you. Okay, so it is that one. So that one needs to stay there. So it's the bottom. You know what? This puzzle's a little boring. I'm gonna figure it out and we'll come back tomorrow.
Okay.
This one, this corner.
Are you sure
Set.
you're gonna come back?
I'm not. This game is really... What is it? Stuck in my craw? I think it's a craw.
Ew.
What is that bat? Is that like is that a euphemism for butt? It sounds like a euphemism for butt.
It's not. Or, I think it's mouth.
Oh, that's not so bad.
A gross word for mouth, though. Ew. Yuck.